Okay, I'm going to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. It's been a few days, actually a few weeks, since I've been on here, and I apologize for that. I built this channel for one thing, and to instruct people on how to make different things like knives, sheaths, how-tos, and I'll throw some other stuff in there with it to make it interesting. But it's going to be a way for you to learn how to do these things. It took me a lot of hard knocks to learn. But I'm going to pass it on to you and for nothing. So this way you can learn how to make knives, you can learn how to do a lot of different things, and that's what I hope this channel does. But today I have a question that people give to me all the time. It says, Larry, I can't sharpen a knife. Well, today you're going to learn how. It's simple. I was a meat cutter for 15 years, and I learned how to do it out of need, because that's what I did for a living. I was a meat cutter, and you had to have a sharp knife. And so I tried every way in the world, and I want to show you how to do it, by hand. And it's real simple. A lot of these videos I see, they make it too difficult. They want you to go one certain direction and then back another certain direction. All it is flattening your blade down first. Now I have right here just a cheap Walmart knife. I use it every day just for cutting all kinds of stuff, I know I make knives. You say, why are you using one that you bought? Well, because it's cheap, and I beat it up pretty bad. But it's 440 steel. It won't keep an edge, but it will sharpen. It will sharpen really sharp, but it won't stay sharp. All my knives are cryoed, so they stay sharp quite a while. But this one here is just a everyday user, and it's dull. It's dull. It won't cut. Look there, it won't even cut this paper. It won't do nothing to it. So I'm going to show you a pretty easy way of sharpening it. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to pan this down to the stone. I'll tell you a little history on this stone here. That's my dad's stone. It's probably 60 years old. He's gone now, but I still use it today. It's got dips wore in it. I don't know if you can see them or not. See the dips? It's a mess. But you know what? It doesn't take a brand new stone to sharpen a knife. You take a little bit of oil. This has already had oil in it for years, so I'm going to continue using oil. A lot of times you get a new stone, you can use water on it, But all you do, you just spread your oil out a little bit, and you just start going like, I try to keep it at about a 25-degree angle. You can figure out what angle you like, but just get it flat. You're going to skin the knife up a little bit, but this is to use, all right? So I just keep going back and forth like this on one side, because I'm just wearing that knife down as flat as I can get it. Then I flip it over, and I just go back and forth. See, I'm not just going like this, like this, like this. That takes forever. You can do that, but it just takes you forever doing it. You just go back and forth, just like I'm doing now. Just continue doing this until you flatten that edge down. And on a new knife, honestly, it takes a while to do it. But once you get it flat, from then on, it's real easy to sharpen, because that blade is thinner, and it's real easy to put an edge on it. Now this knife's been sharpened before, so it won't take me a long time to get where I want it. So I'm just going to continue doing this. Then off and on, I'll feel that edge. And shoot, it's already there. It's already where I want it. You can feel it. You can feel the drag. You can tell it. You can tell it's getting sharp. We'll get that tip just a little bit more. See, all I'm doing is just working that back and forth. Nothing special, nothing fancy. I'd say that's pretty close. I'm also very picky. That's one of my biggest problems. I never think a knife's sharp enough. So I just keep whittling away till I get it where I want it. When I should have stopped in the first place, it's just fine. Even on my new knives, I do that. That's pretty good right there. It's got a little drag. You feel it drag on your finger. Yeah, I'm dragging my finger down the blade, but I'm doing it gently. I see people going like this. Oh, you can't tell if a knife's sharp like that. You got to drag your finger down it and feel. If it starts trying to dig in, you know that it's sharp. But you don't push so hard it cuts you. So that's pretty decent. Now I'm going to show you something, a little trick. Set that aside. I'm going to get a piece of, right here, just a piece of cardboard. That's all that is. I cut it out of a box. Cardboard has clay in it, and it's kind of an abrasive. And when you have that burr standing up there, I can feel that burr. If you feel it, run your finger across there, you can feel it sticking up. But I just work that burr off like this. I'm pushing away. I'm pushing away. It's like you strop on a piece of leather like the barbers used to do. They'd strop that razor before they started shaving on you. Well, I'm doing the same thing. I'm standing that edge up. I'm taking that burr off. And I can feel that. It's doing a really good job too. It don't take much. It's pretty much already there. Now, once I get it to there, I put a leather piece that I've already cut, just like a strop. All it is a long piece of leather. You can actually use a belt, anything that's got a halfway decent quality leather. And I put it in here, and then I strop it again, just like I did there, away from me. Nice, slow, long strokes, like that. That just burnishes that edge, and I'll make it cut. That's pretty good. Let's see if it'll cut a piece of paper. This old paper's been cut in all kinds of directions. We'll see. See that? Let me get this turned a different way. See? Sharp as a razor. And what'd that take? Probably less than 5 minutes. Now, let me turn my camera back up. Probably 5 minutes. But, I'll confess, I already had this blade flattened down. And you can see I've skinned her up pretty good. Let me get my camera angle there. See, I've got it pretty flat. But that's all you got to do. Just work it down flat. And then when you start feeling that burr, you take it and put it on a piece of cardboard, strop it away from you, then go to the leather, and I'll guarantee you can sharpen a knife. So that's just a little how-to. That's what my channel is going to be about. So I hope this has been helpful to you, and so now you can sharpen your own knife. So till the next video.